As I was closing out my year of 2023, I was writing down what are some goals that I would wanted to achieve in the year of 2024. And as I was writing these goals every year, I try my best to have certain goals, what I want to achieve, what are some things that I do and I don't want to do. And this year, literally, as I was writing, it was a list, a page full of things that I said to myself, writing down in increments of like, in about 1 year, in about a month or 2 or 3, in about 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 12 months, I'm going to achieve this, this, and that. As I was writing everything down, there was so much anxiety. There was so much tension going on in my head. And I decided to just tear the whole entire thing up. I crumbled the paper and I threw it all away. Why did I do that? It's because I was doing things extra. As some of you guys may know, a lot of times, personally, if you know me, I'm just a person who's very driven. I go after or run after the things that I want to do, and I tend to put a lot on my plate. And at the end, I'm overwhelmed. And while I'm doing that, what I've realized in this past couple of years, especially in this past 2 years of my life, I have came to a realization of how much my mental peace matters to me. And some of the things that really brings peace to me, instead of me writing down what my goals were, I started writing down what are some things that brings peace to me. And 3 of the main things that I wrote down that brought peace to my head, to my brain, to my physical, spiritual, and mental health was, first, my relationship with my family, my mom, my dad, my brothers, sisters, my brother-in-law, my intermediate family. Second, my relationship with my beautiful girlfriend, where we're heading, what are some goals that we want to achieve, and prioritizing her. And third, and the biggest thing that was top of my list, was my relationship with Christ. And when I tallied this down, even I took down, what out of these 3 relationships, what is something that really brings peace to me? Because at the end of the day, sometimes there's times where I spend time into trying to impress my parents, impress my family, trying to be the older brother that I am to them. And a lot of times I fall short. And at the end, I start to get anxiety, panic attacks. And there's a lot of things that goes in my head. And I tend to isolate myself because I am overwhelmed. Because I realize that at the end of the day, I'm a human and I fall short as well. So that comes off. And then my relationship with my beautiful girlfriend. Sometimes there's times when I come short in that as well. And sometimes, yes, that relationship brings me peace, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I feel like I'm not being a good boyfriend. I'm not doing this. I should be treating her this way, even though she loves me. But yet still, I want to do more for her, but I'm not able to, because at the end of the day, I'm a human being. I'm limited. And the third and final thing that I thought about was Christ. And anything that I think about Christ, I was pondering on his thought, and I was like, God has loved me even when I sin, even when I'm imperfect, when I don't feel enough. He fills me to make me feel like I'm enough. So what is that lack that I'm having? The lack I found was my relationship with Christ. So that's when I found out what exactly my goal is for this year. My goal is to keep it very short and simple. I want to keep things very simple this year. I don't want to do the extra things. I don't want to do whatever that is extra to sell something or try to earn this, earn that, or do this, impress, whatever. I'm not doing that. This year I'm taking it simple. I'm keeping things very simple by only prioritizing my relationship with God, with Jesus Christ. And I truly believe that if I put all my focus into Him, if I lay everything down to Him, I truly believe that everything else is going to follow through. Everything else is going to be even better than what my understanding is, because I'm limited. He's not. He knows much better than I do. So I believe that my relationship with even my girlfriend, my family, my relationship with money, my relationship with my mental health, my relationship with my physicality, everything else is going to follow through if my relationship is good with Christ. My spiritual health, I'm prioritizing that over anything. So without making this video a very long video, I wanted to just send this message out that this year I just don't want to be extra. I just want to keep things simple. I want to be the turtle in the race with the rabbit, because at the end of the day, the turtle was consistent, kept his pace, but he was consistent, and at the end, he won the race. And I encourage you guys to do the same. I am going to be making videos on YouTube, Instagram, and all that good stuff. And I want to work on my relationship, on building this community as well. So let's tackle 2024 together, and it doesn't have to be alone. Let's do this together. Let's have a good year. Let's spend some really quality time with the people that we love. Even if whatever it may take, spend some really genuine time with them. Even taking time for yourself, being in a good relationship with yourself, and most of all, having a great relationship with Christ. See you guys in my next video.